Hey there, in today's video I'm going to continue with my part 2 video in honor of Abigail Arias, part 2. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just laying out the dog tags, and in my last video, which is not the part 1, but the last video is showing where I designed these dog tags. I mentioned that I was going to be using like 18, I think, sheets of 13 by 19. I changed my mind. You can see that I can fit 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 so far. And then probably another 12. So let me finish. So now we can see we've got 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 tags. This is her signature, and this is what I made for the donation, 758 dog tags. Those are going to be the limited edition signature series, and those are going to be available only through the Arias family, not through me. What I am going to have, what is going to be available through me is anything over 758 is going to be called badge number series. So limited edition signature series, and then badge number series, 758 only, no signature. So again, these will be available through the Arias family, and these are going to be available through me. And if you do want to buy some, you can contact me, and these will be on sale for $15.16 each. Reason being, 50% of the sales are going to go back to the Arias family. That's going to be $7.58 each for each dog tag that I sell. It's going to go back to the family to continue supporting them, because this is a great cause. And that's what God put in my heart, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be putting links below the video once I get it. The Arias family is going to have a foundation fundraiser. I want to say July 21st. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But once I get the information, I will add that to the bottom of the video. I think I said below the link. Anyway, once I get that information, I'm going to add whatever information I need to, so that you guys know, where to go, where to be. If you want a limited edition, again, if you can't get these, then you can get the badge number series through me. Mr. Arias is going to have some of these, but I'm sure he'll let me know if he needs more. But either way, I just wanted to share that really quick with you. So for now, I'm only printing 1,000. And I wanted to share that really quick. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to print this sheet, and I'm going to inspect it for any errors. And then we'll go from there. And I'm going to show you that right now. Let me share the settings real quick. The settings part of it is the Virtuoso Print Manager, and I use Creative Studio, and I use the Sawgrass SG800 printer, and that's the software. And this part of it is the Print Manager, and these are the settings that I use. Let me back it up. I'm printing on metal. You have a drop down here. I'm printing on metal. Text Print R, which is the paper I just showed you, and high quality, and always mirrored. I hope I have enough ink for all of this. I'm getting low on yellow. what I'm looking for is like a double print. If the names are not legible to me, I'm going to reject it. Okay, everything looks good to me. I'm going to continue printing until... So that's the first set. And I'm not going to show you the rest of the prints. I'm going to have to switch it up because I have to print 758 of these. These are the... Here we go. Now I can show you the what I was talking about. These are the signature series, and because this is Abigail's signature, and these are going to be the limited edition signature series that is going to be available through the Arias family only. I'm not even going to have a copy unless they are nice enough to give me one or I buy one from them, which if they're selling them, I'm going to be glad. I'll be happy to buy it from them. I'll be happy to continue supporting. And now this is available to them only. And he will have some of these. But once he's out, these will be available through me. And these are the ones that I'm going to sell for $15.16 plus tax. I have to pay Uncle Sam. But $7.58 will be going back to the Arias family to continue supporting them so that they can get whatever they need for Abigail, medical expenses or whatever it is they need. Not my business. It's just to continue supporting them. That sweet little girl right there. She's saying she's a chief now. She's trying to take away Raymond's Chief Garvey's title. Anyway, I'm going to continue printing these, okay? So these are limited edition signature series, and these are going to be badge number series, because that's her badge number 758. I presented several images to Mr. Arias, Ruben Arias, and he went with this design. And I added chain breaker because there's a video on YouTube where her and her big brother Ethan are singing chain breaker. It's a beautiful Christian song. So I thought that would be great or awesome to have this on there, considering her situation. And we're all believing and having faith that she's healed by our Father's stripes, and that everything's going to be fine. She's going to be the chain breaker, and I believe it wholeheartedly. So I thought that was perfect to use for this. Or that's what I came up with for this dog tag. And then her in her little police uniform, because she's an honorary police officer for Freeport, Texas, and of course her name, Abigail Arias, and then her dog tag. Badge number 758. I don't have a jig for these, so I am going to have to place these for now one by one, which I don't mind because I want to make sure they're lined up. I have seen a jig where it's like I want to say it's like I don't know, like 11 by 17, the size, and it's got a bunch of, it has the shapes of these dog tags, but they didn't look like these particular dog tags, so I wasn't gonna invest in it. And also because I print in different sizes, I'm so proud of these. But anyway, I'm gonna have to place these one by one or individually, one at a time, just to make sure they line up perfectly. I've got a long way to go. Super long way. But anyway, this is what I printed out so far. And I'm going to have to stop for a little bit because these you can let them sit for a while. As long as you keep them in a safe place. Away from moisture or, away from anything that'll ruin the print. Like getting wet or what have you. But these are good for a long time as long as you keep them in a safe place. I want to say up to a year. Don't quote me, but I have heard that they're good for up to a year. But I don't. I wouldn't recommend printing stuff, but just to have for like inventory or stock. Not anything custom anyway like this. But you can print some and store them. Anyway, my printer decided it wants to do maintenance, which is fine with me. I'm gonna stop this video anyway. My game is fixing to start. Go Astros! Okay, I printed a few sheets for now. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna use this here to tack down. I'm gonna spray the sheet and I'm gonna tack down the dog tags individually on each piece, each image. And this, obviously, you can use. It's special for this, for sublimation, but you can use it on cardboard, foam, rubber, plastic film, glass, wood, cloth, metal. And metal's what I need. So I'm gonna go spray this really quick on one sheet, so I can show you how I'm gonna do it. These are dried now, so you can just stack them. Again, I only printed 7 sheets for now because I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna show you maybe a couple. I wish I could spray in here. This stuff is kind of sticky. You really just need just kind of like a quick spray over the whole sheet. I don't want to do it inside the house. And I need both my hands. Actually, let me get some help. Give me one sec. Okay, it's a little windy today, so I'm just gonna do a quick spray. My finger's sticky now. So I'm just gonna place a dog tag on each piece, or on each image. I want to make sure it's straight as well. I would like to find a jig for this, but the jigs that I've seen, it should be stuck on there. I'll show you. See, the jig that I've seen is I didn't like it because I paused the video just so I could see how well it did, as far as like keeping the image in where I needed it to be, and it was not good. So I won't mention the company name that was selling it or has it. Always look at videos. I recommend looking at videos before you purchase anything. And this looks like it's going to be time consuming, but you know what? It's no big deal. It's for a great cause, and I'm okay. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. I've got to do this 2,000 times because there's 1,000 dog tags, and of course, it's front and back. Could go faster, but I don't want any of this to be offline. Or out of line. And what I'm doing here, trying to make sure that Make sure I'm trying to make sure her signature gets on the tag. Once I figure out good night. I don't want to miss anything. These are final. I only ordered like 25 extras. Always, when you're ordering substrates or blanks, I need to stick to saying blanks, since that's part of my slogan. My slogan is, my company name is Just Say the Word. My slogan is, we'll fill in the blanks. These are blanks, obviously. That's what they're also referred to as substrates. And I need to stick to saying blanks, since it's part of my slogan. But anyway, just to not bore you, I'm going to continue on with this sheet, and I'm going to press it. And I'm going to show you how to look at my press. The temperature's ready, and I'm being slow. The next step is I'm going to show you me pressing these, applying very high heat, 400 degrees. It's going to be for 75 seconds. So that's going to be next, once I finish with this sheet. Okay, I finished one sheet. No one wants to come up. Okay, here's one sheet ready to go to the press. I'm trying to be extremely careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this piece of cardboard, 8.5 by 11. I'm going to use the cardboard side to put it on top, because I have to flip these around. I'm going to use a piece of parchment paper. Again, this is 400 degrees, 75 seconds. I use another parchment sheet. Actually, I'm going to use two, because I want to protect the upper platen. Hope none of them moved. There goes everything. I'm applying medium to heavy pressure. Just waiting for it to cook. I'm having my coffee. This is one of the tumblers I made. I almost said irrelevant because it's a tumbler, but no, it's not irrelevant. This is all God inspired. God put this in my heart to do this, to help out the family. It's all about Jesus. With God, all things are possible. Can I get an amen? Okay, we got 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn this off for now. Generally, you have to throw these sheets away, especially if you see stains for the ink. Sorry for the noise. Anyway, this sucker's ready to come off. See how beautiful that is? Ouch. There's the, let me get this off of the heat. Ouch. Give me a second. That's hot. Ouch. Oh. So that worked out perfect. So this is going to be the front part. Focus. There we go. That's the Signature Series Limited Edition. There's only going to be 758 of those. And these are the badge number series. So I have to do the same thing for the other side. I have a bunch of these to go. Ouch. So the back side now has to have the scripture. And on these, I'm going to put the Abigail's picture on the other side of these. So my next prints, and you're not going to see it because I'm not going to show you. It's going to be repetitive. So I went ahead and I saved this on a sheet rather than printing like that and then screw up my count. I'm just doing a sheet of 30 of Abigail, a sheet of 30 with the Signature Series, and a sheet of 30 of the batch number series. So I wanted to show you this part. I've got many more to go, and I'll show you the outcome. What I did here is I went ahead and took from the images that I had already printed, and for the back side I just flipped it over and then continue on. I decided to print on tabloid so I can cut it in half if I need to. Here's an 11 by 17 sheet, and I'm going to print another one out and show you that one. And real quick, they do look, well, it doesn't look faded, but in person or real life, it looks faded, but it's not. That's just sublimation. Once it's transferred over to your blank, then the colors are vibrant. They're brighter and nicer. They just happen to look like this for whatever reason. It's just sublimation. Here I'm just going to show you, for those that have and I'm doing this, hopefully you can see this, but I'll explain what I'm doing. Just open the tray, and on the corners, each corner, there's a little green latch. You just pull them towards the inside. That extends the tray, and it goes to other latches that are here. So you just close it there, and then you can stick your 8.5 by 11 sheet in there. The 13 by 19 sheet goes in the back, and that's the bypass tray right there. That's where the 13 by 19 sheet goes. And then, once you stick your paper in there, it won't close all the way, but there's a lid here, or a top. Just pull it and close it. And of course, you want to pull this out. And I'm going to go ahead and print it. I do want to show you that you can, once they dry, it doesn't take too long, but once they dry, you can stack them on top of each other. And another thing you can do, let me grab it. Another thing you can do is, since I'm happy working with 8.5 by 11 sheets at a time, you can, without any worries, put it on the cutter. Okay, I need both hands for this. I didn't bring my tripod down. Let me do this. Put the phone down somehow. There's that. There we go. Since it's okay to stack them, you can cut them. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was an honor working on this project. Until next time.